Let me explain to y'all. Let me explain to y'all the story. I flew this way from Indiana. You know what I'm saying? Been talking to her on Instagram for months. You feel me? I done spent damn near 5 G's on this. She talking about she don't want nobody touching her. Man, you got me up. You mean? Well, you can leave. First of all, hold on. I been first she talking about she don't even fly Spirit, right? The talking about she don't fly Spirit. Like she like okay, so I get her so I get her Delta. That's damn near 600-700 last minute, right?
Okay.
So plus her bags, check-in, all that shit. We go get her the Uber, all that shit. Then I'm damn near at 2 G's.
Basically, bro flew out abroad that he's been talking to on Instagram for a long time, like a couple months. And he flew her out under the belief that he was going to get some cat, you know, some yams. But when she got there, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to do it, right? There's a couple things that's very telling about this clip. One, you're a trick, right? Niggas like you deserve everything that comes to you. I don't have any sympathy for you. First of all, without saying, if she says no, it's no. You can't negotiate. You can't tell her I paid for this, pay for that. As much as you feel like you might be owed something, you're not owed anything. Alright? You probably flew her out under the belief that you're going to get some, and guess what? You didn't. That's what you get for buying a girl. Right? That's what you fucking get. And you know what's even sadder? You crying about it on the internet. How are you not embarrassed by this? You don't feel any sort of embarrassment by you on the internet crying that not only did a girl not want to sleep with you, but you paid for damn near everything and you still couldn't get her to sleep with you. Oh, you blinged out, got her in a nice hotel. First of all, you in a hotel with 2 beds. That's where you messed up at. Just saying. If you flew her out and you trying to hit, probably should have her stay at your crib, or probably should book a hotel with just 1 bed. That's just me. I ain't no trick, but you must really suck as a human to the point where you spend $5,000 damn near on a girl and she still don't even look at you that way. And I actually commend this lady, right? Because as long as y'all niggas is tricking, it's always gonna be lanes open for these young ladies. She's smart. She played for you. She played you for who you are. I thank her for that.
Already, so we get here. First night, I'm being a whole gentleman. I've been a whole gentleman. Have you not? Have I not been a gentleman to you though? Have I not did anything? But you should have knew what it was if I flew you out here though. Why come out here then?
What do you mean?
So y'all, this is the Instagram model. You know what? I ain't gonna even be no petty ass. Put your name on there like that.
Okay.
Man, yo ass already put her on camera. And then he said something very funny. He said something about him being a gentleman. Something about you whining about not being able to have sex with this woman doesn't give me gentleman vibes, but I don't know, that's just me. Another thing that's kind of sad about this situation is the fact that this lady still flew out there. You know, I mean, I understand. No means no. That's 100% true 100% of the time. But my thing is, why fly out there? You could literally put yourself in harm's way. Alright? Let's call it for what it is, right? Both parties are somewhat guilty of something, right? She's guilty for being promiscuous, you know, she getting her bag. But, you know, at the end of the day, that come with a cost. You flying out to a man's house, to where he lives, where you don't know nothing about, and then you get left stranded. Do I feel bad for you? I would not feel bad for you. Because at the end of the day, you're a grown adult and you made that mistake. Alright? Now, from her attitude in this video, I'm suggesting that she already knew the consequences of her actions and she was already prepared for it. But there's a lot of girls that this happens to where they fly out, they think they could just run over the dude and the nigga kick him out and then they cry for help. But I'm like, bro, why are y'all flying across the country with a dude you don't know? That's how y'all get kidnapped. That's how y'all get human trafficked. That's how y'all, bro. Like, how are y'all so stupid? Why would you, I mean, in today's climate, you gonna fly across the country with a man that you don't know who's hell-bent on getting some play because he spent 5 racks. Now, if I'm in his shoes, I would never be in his shoes. But do I feel for him low-key? I kind of do. On the lowest key, because it's like, damn. That must suck that you spent that much money and you still can't talk your way into some cat. That must suck. But on the other hand, it's like, that's what he get. Because we got a whole culture of prostitution damn near. I know what you mean. Well, Marcella, what the hell are you talking about prostitution? That's illegal. Oh yeah, it's illegal. When a man can just cash app you and then he gets a date with you and then all he gotta do is keep cash apping you and then you give him attention. I'm sorry, you're prostituting something. You're giving them attention for money, right? And that's how a lot of these girls end up in these weird ass relationships, bro. A lame nigga like this is buying women. That's all he has to do. He just has to pay for a woman's time, right? You just as much of a sucker as him paying for it. I don't give a fuck if you didn't give him nothing. The fact that he was able to fly you out, spend time with you, potentially do something to you is just as bad. You know, like I said, there's a whole culture behind this. Like you see now on social media, there's even dudes that ridicule guys for not paying money to talk to a girl. Like,
have a good week, have a productive week, and you think that's gonna do something for her. You think that's gonna solidify your spot this weekend when you know she got errands to run. You know she got appointments. You know that no matter what she do, she gotta put gas in her car, she gotta go somewhere, she gotta spend money. But you wanna send her a free text and wanna know why she rolled her eyes and didn't text you back. Cause she need money. Send that woman some money for the week, man. Stop being fucking cheap. There's two things a woman wanna hear. Her Cash App and Zelle, and what's her full name and birthday. Book her a trip. If you really want her, do something different.
Like everything revolves around money. Everything I have, like, to talk to a girl nowadays, you gotta have a bag. You gotta have money. You gotta Cash App or some type of bread, right? This is a result of that. This lame bum that got money feels so entitled to get some play just because he paid for it. Does that make sense? No. Because that's not how you get a woman. But nowadays, we so twisted in the head. Nowadays, everybody want a quick come up. All these girls is making these crazy requirements for a dude to talk to them. As if he's not paying for you, he's not worth your time. Girls feel like they getting played if they not getting bread off a nigga talking to them. So this is a double-edged sword on both ends. This is a result of both. This is what happens when you care so much about money to the point where you lose your morals over it. Both sides of this lost all their morals. Both sides look fucking stupid. If I was a father, I would hate for this to be my son and I would hate for this to be my daughter. She's dumb enough to fly across the country to an unknown man that she knows solely from Instagram because he paid her $2 grand. You gonna die and get kidnapped over $2 grand, miss? And then you, the biggest goofy of all, gonna whine and cry on the internet as if we're gonna empathize with you, as if I'm gonna bash her. You are the dumbest one of this whole situation.
Why the would you come halfway across the country knowing you didn't want to on that?
You though.
I ain't say you did. You know what it was though. You knew what it was.
You want to spend money.
I spent 5 G's on you. What are you talking about?
That's what you
5 G's.
You want.
What you talking about? So look, she didn't. Oh, let me talk. Shut up. Then we about to go eat, right? So Shorty told me she hungry. So call him. Pack all this shit. I'll help you leave. Pack all this bum shit up. Pack all this shit. Pack all that shit up. It's not even about the. It's not even about. It's really about the money because
It's not about the what? I think it is about it. You whipped out your phone and embarrassed yourself in front of thousands because it was about the cat. It is about it. That's why I always say, man, don't believe these dudes in their persona on social media. You gotta understand, a lot of these dudes and a lot of these dudettes, can I say that? A lot of these dudes and a lot of these women on Instagram, they live a fake, false lifestyle. I'm already guessing from the off-white sweater, basic bust-down watch, and basic bust-down ring. He probably does a lot of Instagram capping. He probably tells the world he got it when he really don't. You know, he probably portrays his fake, real nigga image to the world. You know, like all these dudes do. Right? And they don't tell you about this part. The fact that they gotta pay for women, right? That they gotta literally get prostitutes. This is a prostitute at this point. That's what this is. I'm sorry, young lady. That's what you are. I mean, if you're doing all this, it's damn near prostitution at that point. You're not paying for a good time. I never heard in my 22, might be 23 though, 22, almost 23 years of life, a woman flying out with a random man that she doesn't know that ended well. You know, you usually hear these stories on Dateline NBC, just to be honest.
About none, you feel me? ain't about nothing. So listen, we get up the flight. Let me tell a story. We get off the flight. So I'm like, we went back to the room. Well, she like, I'm hungry. I'm all right. Well, let's go to a little restaurant or something. You know, I'm trying to get her something to eat. She like, oh, nah, I only eat the best. I want some crab legs. That's another. So we go to the restaurant. I spent damn near ordering steak, motherfucking crab legs. I'm buying all that shit, though, being a pure gentleman. You know what I'm saying? Being a real. So I spent damn near 5 G's on this already.
You see that? You see what he said? Being a real nigga. Being a real gentleman. If that's what being a real nigga is, I'm the fakest nigga in the world. I swear to God. I'm fake. I'm a bitch. I'm fake. I'm not no real nigga. I'm not no real nigga. I'm not. If that's what it entails, if that's what I gotta do to be a real nigga, count me out. I would never be a real nigga a day in my life. If I gotta be this dumb and naive. Look how easily he fall victim to the social media, to the women online. I like my man to, he gotta pay me $1,000 to fly me out, and his dumb ass fell for it. Don't you know these women be going every day for niggas that buy them 4 for $4s? That's a fact. They be going. You just not slick enough, and they don't like you. That's what it is. She doesn't like you. That's all it is. If you have to pay that much money to even think of her to come out, she don't like you. In the words of Gilly, you didn't call her, you bought her, right? And somebody else can buy her too. You bought her. You bought her. And then props to her, I guess, for somewhat humbling him, right? I hope he doesn't do this again. But you know these niggas, they so horny, he'll definitely do it again.
Who you want to, you can leave. You can go. Yes, I'll help you. Pack this shit up. You can get the all out. Get all your shit. Pack all it. It's already packed. Yes. Tell him how much money I spent, though. Tell him how much money I spent. I can get some. It ain't enough for me to call. I got another coming through. I got another coming through. So you can leave. You can get the out. Get your shit. Get your shit. Been here 2 days. 2 days talking about, oh, I don't want nobody touching me.
No way. 2 days? 2 days? It took you 2 days to do this? 2 days, bro. What was you waiting on? 2? This many? 2 days? And you just kicking her to the curb? Ah, you deserve everything, man. You deserve everything bad under the sun. I have no sympathy for you. I don't care for you. It took you 2 days to realize she not gonna let you. 2 days, bro. 2? This many? You niggas amaze me every day, man. So, my thing is, what was your thoughts after the first night? After you spent, how many racks you spent on this woman to get there? The first night nothing happened. What was your thought process? And then this is the nighttime. So you waited all the way to the night of the 3rd night to say anything? Yeah, you're a coward. You're a coward. And you're a buster and everything. I'm glad she took your pride, your manhood with her, while she took your money. Props to that woman, right? Even though she's dumb, she got herself a trick. Lame, right? So we can applaud that, man. Applaud. Thank you. Good job. Good job. Yeah. More of the story, don't pay for women. Talk to them, right? If you want to get to know her, maybe marry her, go ahead, spit some game. Do it the old-fashioned way. Do it the way your grandfather met your grandmother. Do it that way. All right, that's the best way. And for you young ladies, don't be like her still. Like, I'm not on her team, right? Don't fly out if a dude offers you money. You're not an escort. You're not a prostitute. Have some respect about yourself, all right? You don't need to be flying out because some dude asked you. Because you have to be subject to shit like this. Lame niggas like this who feel entitled to your cat. And then they might do horrible things to try and get it, and there's no barriers at that point because you flew into them. You're under them. You're under their control because you're in their house. You're defenseless. So don't put yourself in harm's way and do stupid shit and fly out with a dude that you don't know. I'm presuming most of you know not to do this. But anyways, it's your boy Moneymansell. Let me know your opinions on this. Did he deserve this? Let me know. Am I doing too much? Let me know in the comments. It's your boy Moneymansell. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I love you guys, and we out.